Radio 6 live vanaf North Sea Jazz. Vanavond staat er iets moois te gebeuren in de Amazon. 2 keer speelt daar namelijk Herbie Hancock, Wayne Shorter en Marcus Miller. Alle 3 muzikanten die verbonden zijn aan Miles Davis. Een tribute to Miles, omdat het 20 jaar geleden is dat Miles Davis is overleden. En hier tegenover mij zit een van de mannen die met Miles Davis heeft samengespeeld. En met talloze andere mensen. Ik zag op de Wikipedia dat hij aan zo'n beetje 524 projecten heeft meegewerkt. En hij zit hier nu tegenover mij, een legendarische bassist met de Fender Jazz Bass in zijn hand. Marcus Miller, officially welcome to the show. Hello, Marcus.
What's happening, man? How you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing great, man.
Yeah.
We just got in this morning, man. Looks like we missed a lot, man. Looks like a lot's been going on over here.
Yeah. Did you come from Brooklyn today or yesterday, or did you come from somewhere else?
We came from, wait, I can tell you. Hold it. Yeah, we were in Italy yesterday.
Oh, Italy.
And we were in Istanbul the day before.
Okay.
And then U.S. before that.
I see you sitting here with your Fender Jazz Bass, and you were plucking away as we were playing the Pharaoh Sounders track. And I thought, do you ever tire of playing, because you seem almost grown into your instrument?
Oh yeah, it's like breathing for me, man. You get tired of breathing?
I don't.
You can't afford to get tired of breathing, right?
Okay, good.
Same thing for me.
Tonight you're going to play a tribute to Miles with Herbie Hancock and Wayne Shorter.
Yeah.
What sparked the idea? Why did you think it was time to do a tribute to Miles?
Somebody told me last year that it's been 20 years since Miles Davis passed.
Yeah.
And I was really surprised, man, because I didn't think he was, it had been that long, you know what I mean? So I said to myself, you know, it'd be nice to do a tribute to him.
Mm-hmm.
And I called Herbie to see if he'd be interested, and he was into it, and Wayne Shorter was into it too. So then it was a deal.
Mm-hmm. Can you tell me, you know, when hero, you've played with Miles, but you know, even when you have a musical hero, you always, and they die, you remember where you are. Do you remember where you were when Miles died?
Oh yeah, man, because I had just gotten back from the hospital from visiting him.
Ah.
And so I was hanging out at the hospital. He was in a coma, so I was, you know, just talking to him. You know what I mean? Because they told me that people in comas can hear you.
Mm-hmm.
So I was running my mouth, man.
Yeah. You know? What do you remember what you said, or is it too private?
Yeah, I remember what I said. It was just too dirty. Talking about women and stuff. Just stuff to like make them laugh, you know.
Yeah.
And then, and he seemed like, you know, he was stirring. You know, seemed like it was, you know, it was gonna be okay. And then I went home, and then I got the news that he had passed. So
yeah.
But it doesn't seem like it was 20 years ago, I'll tell you that.
And his influence is still felt. I mean, not only with you, but with so many people. Why do you think that his influence lasts, and how long will it last?
Oh, well, you know, it's going to last forever, man. As long as people are listening to music, you know, he's going to be somebody who's very important, like one of the most, in my opinion, important musicians of the 20th century. You know? And he had a way of leaving himself with everybody who played with him. You know,
what do you mean by that?
Like everybody carries his spirit with him. You know what I mean? I remember with me, man, like years ago when I'd be trying to decide whether I should do this or do that. I think, well, what would he want me to do? You know what I mean? And it made the answer really easy. So I think a lot of musicians, I think Wayne and Herbie have felt that. You know, and a lot of musicians who play with him felt that. I think that's what makes him so important.
What are you going to do tonight? How are you going to go about this show?
Well, you know what? Have you ever seen like a movie of like a great artist, their life? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's always hard to figure out which story to tell. You know, especially if it's an artist like Miles who made music for 5 decades. You know. So first we were trying to figure out whether we should pick a decade, and then we said no, that's too easy. Let's just do everything. You know.
Yeah.
So we go like from the late 40s all the way to the late 80s. You know, with Miles's music, just picking different spots. You know what I mean, to highlight.
Okay.
So.
It's going to be a great night. You're performing twice. Will it be the same set, or in the spirit of Miles, will it be totally different?
Well, you know, even if we said we were going to do the exact same thing, it would not come out the exactly same way. But we don't even intend to do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's nice, man. With these musicians, it's a really good band. So we can go anywhere. You know what I mean? Lots of times we purposely don't even tell each other what we're going to do, so we can see what happens on the stage.
Okay. Now, there's a crappy bass over there. It is a crappy bass, I'm told, and I can see that from a mile. But it's got lots of famous signatures on it. And I would want to ask you, if you, Marcus Miller, would sign the bass with our felt pen that so many other people like Roy Ayers and Larry Graham have already signed live
Larry
on air.
Graham's on there?
Yeah, Larry is on there. I was told, and so people at home can see actually that you're putting your signature on it.
Oh,
Next week we're going to give this great bass away with all these signatures on. I don't think you need to play it. Just hang it on the wall if you win it. Marcus Miller gaat nu de basgitaar signeren, waar ook al handtekeningen op staan van Larry Graham en Roy Ayers en een aantal andere muzikanten die hier zijn geweest.
Okay, you see that right there?
Yeah.
That's Larry Graham right there.
Yeah.
That's the man right there. So I'm just gonna put it right under Larry Graham.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you number 2 or are you above Larry?
No way.
No way. Okay.
That's the Godfather right there.
That's the Godfather. Yeah, it sounds great on radio, this felt pen. It's really, really good.
There you go.
Thanks very much, Marcus.
All right, man. You're very welcome.
Yeah. Now, I would like to invite you to take your own very special Fender jazz bass. Are you the kind of guy that always plays the same bass? I need to have this one with me.
I've been playing the same bass since I was 17 years old. My mother bought it for me.
Is this very same?
I can't bring it with me now because the airlines are trying to trip. You know what I mean? So I found one the exact same year.
Okay.
So it's the only second one.
And what does this make the special year? What is it?
There's nothing special about it. It's just that that's what I got. I made music with it, and if you live with something long enough, you learn to get into it,
Okay.
It becomes a part of you,
Could you play something for us, Marcus
What
Miller?
you want to hear, man? Pick a key.
Pick a key. I'll pick a key of G.
G. Okay, here you go.
Thanks very much, Marcus. Marcus in the key of G, Marcus Miller in the key of G. Thanks very much. That was Marcus. Thanks very much for coming.
Oh, it's nice to be here.
And have fun tonight with your tribute to Miles.
Oh, thank you very much.
Okay.